Hi, my name is Lauren Hughes. Today we'll be covering time value of money for Finance 315 for Indiana Wesleyan University. The points that we will briefly touch on for this subject are what is it, how is the value converted, interest rate, and timelines. According to Investopedia and page 608 of the text, time value of money is the difference in value between money received today and money received in the future. Also, it is the observation that two cash flows at two different points in time have different values. Today, a dollar is worth more than a dollar was over a year ago, in years past. If you were to deposit money in the bank today, you would be paying a 10% interest or almost a fee that will grow your money over time as the bank's form of investment. The above image shows how we use comparative market prices and interest rates when converting money today and for money later on. When converting money from the present to different goods or points in time, we'll use the competitive market price or interest rate. Valuation principle helps make determination whether investment will increase or the firm value. A lot of times people use this example when looking at gold. Gold is not something that we use as monetary value, but can be traded in as a value for cash. An interest rate is the rate at which money can be borrowed or lent over a given period. When depositing money in the bank, first in your savings account, the money today can be converted in the future with no risk. When we borrow money from the bank we need for later on, an interest rate is tacked on to the amount being asked. It is almost like a fee. For example, if someone needed $100, $110 will be charged/owed, which is equal to a 10% interest rate. Timelines are a linear representation of timing of potential cash flows. What this means is the items displayed here show a set time frame for if someone owes you money, what the time frames it is that they need to pay off. There might be a set amount or a minimum amount that is due each time frame, whether it's by month or year. By the end, it'll show the end amount that should be paid by the end of the time frame. So how does this all apply? At the entry level, a person who might want to buy a house would ask for a loan from a bank. What this will do is, even if they have some money that they can put a deposit down on the house, they will still be able to pay and get the house by receiving a loan from the bank with a set interest rate of possibly 20%. At the mid-level, bankers go over the interest rate and the timetable for the payoff that the family would have to pay for the mortgage of the house. And at the executive level, banks accumulate the amount of money that is invested into their bank from the loans that they give out to people that they're paying back to them. In terms of ethics, it is very important to pay back what you owe. When you borrow money from a bank or a credit union, if you do not pay stuff back, then it will hit your credit, and it is very important to pay on time. Also, fair interest rates are very important that lenders make sure that they do. A lot of times, if there are family members or friends that they own or someone that they like mutually, they will give them a lower interest rate so they do not have to pay a bunch. In unison of making sure that we pay back what we owe over time, 1 Corinthians 4:2 says, "Moreover, it is required of stewards that they be found trustworthy." What this means is, when we cheat God and our other people who help us out, we are cheating ourselves. We must be honest with ourselves and others and make sure that we do not get greedy and make sure that we pay back what is not ours in means time. This concludes my presentation on time of value of money. I hope to look forward to seeing you on my next week's presentation and hopefully have a lot better understanding of finance and accounting.